Well, good evening, PA Figs here. Alright, tonight Teresa and I are going to make a
Ricotta Fig Coffee Cake.
Ricotta Fig Coffee Cake. So Teresa's going to walk me through this a little bit and I'll probably videotape her making it, but she said 10 to 12 figs halved. So the first thing I'm going to do is just remove the tops, get rid of any of that latex that might be in there. And one thing I'm going to try to do is keep the similar flavor of figs. So here we have Chicago Hardies, and then Broggiotto Neros, and you can see here's the bin that I'm working from that I had picked earlier. I'm going to try to keep the skin color the same, black, and the inside's the same. Although I do wish I had more Chicago Hardies because, boy, look at those. They look good. Let's see what I have in here. The good thing about baking, too, is your figs don't have to be perfectly ripe. I would say you won't be able to tell, if you're baking them, you won't be able to tell the difference between a fig that is 2 or 3 days away from being perfectly ripe and one that is perfectly ripe. Now that you'll be able to tell, because that is extremely, extremely unripe. I don't know what the heck happened there. Holy smokes. Let's put that aside. Look at that. That looks perfectly ripe.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what else I've got in here. Not sure what kind of fig that is. Let's cut it open. That'll work. How many do we have there, babe?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9?
Need 3 more.
Keep digging in here.
We need enough basically after we make the filling for this cake in a 9-inch spring form pan to put these on top of it.
Okay. Ooh. I don't know what that fig was. Broggiotto Nero or Black Madeira. That looks good. So maybe I have enough of the Soda Sicilians here. Maybe we'll make another one with Soda Sicilians as opposed to the berry flip figs.
Yeah.
I'm eating the berry fig one though. How about you?
Since this is the first one we're making, I'm going to try this one as well.
It's a nice looking fig right there. Alright, how many was that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I don't want to say what size figs. I guess that's why I say 10 to 12.
Well, because it just has to cover the... So that's probably plenty. It has to cover the pan.
Okay. It's ripe enough. That's a little underripe, but it'll be okay. Alright. Let's pause and let's go to the next step. Go.
So the first step is to butter and flour your pan. I initially used the Pam baking spray with flour, but then it just didn't look like it had any flour, so I added flour. Now I got...
So what you're saying
clumps
is
in
you try
there.
to take the easy way out.
So I shouldn't have done that, but we'll try it.
I didn't even know Pam made a something like
I
that.
had that in the cupboard, so I was going to use
So
that.
normally you would have taken the stick of butter,
Well, usually I just take a stick of butter.
buttered
or
it
even
with
the
a stick
butter
of
wrapper.
butter,
The butter wrapper sometimes.
butter wrapper, and then put flour on. Instead you tried to get
So next time do that.
lazy.
Next time do that.
Okay, keep going.
And then you just need 1 stick of butter.
Got it in
I
there?
already actually put it in here because
Okay.
I started, and you mix that with 3/4 cup of sugar for 3 to 4 minutes. I just did that.
Sugar's in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I blended it. So now
What's this?
in here I sifted flour, baking powder, and salt.
Okay, what measurements? Do you remember?
I did a tablespoon of baking powder, a cup of flour, and a teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
So I need to, the next step is I'm going to be mixing an egg in here one at a time with the
How many,
buttered sugar.
how many total? 3, I'm assuming?
3 large eggs.
Okay.
And then we're going to add, so first do the eggs.
You are so Italian. All you do is talk with your hands.
Sorry. And then we're adding a cup of ricotta.
Ricotta.
We'll be adding
Nice.
vanilla. I don't know where that is here. Pure vanilla extract.
Back there. Ooh, can we add some bourbon? Ooh.
No.
Okay.
Lemon juice. A tablespoon of lemon juice. I already...
Oh, you juiced a lemon. So wait a
I
minute.
already
Let me get this straight. You were too
juiced
lazy
a
to
lemon?
butter the pan,
No,
but you fresh squeezed a lemon
Well,
instead
because
of
I thought that
using
would make it better,
the lemon
but it
juice
didn't.
we have.
So well, because I needed the zest.
Oh, you needed the
I
zest.
zested a lemon
Okay.
and needed a
Okay.
tablespoon of...
All right, so let's get started with the next step then. Pause it while we get set up here. All right, so here goes the first egg. Just the egg white or the whole egg?
The whole egg. I just can't tell if that's a shell or just a spot.
Well, don't put it in. We're rookies here. I don't know what to tell you. This is not a professional cooking show.
It was not a shell.
They do not put shells in on professional cooking.
Not.
All right, what's next?
I gotta beat well after each of those.
Oh, beat well after each egg?
Yeah.
Okay. What's beat well mean? I'm a guy. I really don't know.
Well, it needs to be blended. Right now it's
Like
not.
when I beat a guy up well, I make sure he's unconscious.
What?
Are you making sure that egg is unconscious?
I'm making sure it gets mixed in. Okay. But so far it has not, so I'm gonna.
Okay. So keep it going. We'll be back when she mixes it in well, when she beats it well. All right. So she's getting that smooth. I guess that beat well, right?
That looks smooth enough to me.
All right.
Now you have me nervous that I'm gonna break the egg in there.
No pressure.
Well, because I shouldn't be doing it.
Only
on
20
here.
people watching. All right. Next egg. You gotta beat that well, and then the third egg goes in, right?
Yep. That's probably good.
Try not to get your fingers hit by the... Jeez, that would not make a good
All right,
video.
Stop recording.
All right, we'll be back after she gets the eggshells out.
Now I'm gonna.
All right, so that's beat. Now the 3 eggs. What's next?
Let's add a cup of the ricotta.
Cup of ricotta.
Whole milk I use.
Whole milk ricotta, only the good stuff. Did I mention that this dessert is fat-free and calorie-free? Just close your eyes. Okay, the ricotta's in.
Gotta get all of it. It's the good stuff.
All right.
All right.
What's next?
And we're gonna add a tablespoon of the lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
Just to make my cup all over. Take that off right now.
With the little tool you got. All right.
All right.
Oh.
We're gonna add a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, but I don't have a half a teaspoon at the moment, so we're doing 2 1/4.
Okay, there's your vanilla.
Now we're gonna add the lemon zest.
Lemon zest.
I'm gonna slow this down for a second.
Is that fine lemon zest or coarse lemon zest?
I just use my little zester.
All right.
And it's the zest from 1 whole lemon.
The zest of an entire lemon. Okay. What's next?
Your batter might be a little lumpy, but that's okay.
Let's see. Is your batter lumpy? A little lumpy, yep. Okay.
And the next step is we're going to mix in the sifted flour, baking powder, and salt mixture
All right.
into this with this on low. But before I do that, I think I'm going to scrape it one last time.
All right. We'll be back when she's ready to add. Okay. She's ready to add the flour, salt, and baking powder mixture. This is
Just mix it till it's well blended,
and well blended.
and then we're going to transfer it to the pan.
All right. We'll be back.
I don't even do that.
All right. So here we are going to try the finished batter. Let's see. Looks pretty good.
I like it.
Can't focus on my finger for some reason. There we go. Let's try it. That's tasty. Oh, that's very tasty. All right. Now what are we doing here?
Well, now I'm going to wash my hands, but,
Oh, okay. Then we gotta
but
put it
now
in
we're
the
going
pan.
to transfer this to the pan.
All right. All right. Now I'm putting the batter into the, what was that called? A spring something pan?
Spring formed pan.
Spring formed pan. I don't know what that means.
It just has a clamp on the side of it, and the whole bottom will come out
Ah,
when it's done cooking.
fancy.
Fancy, fancy. Let's hope I can spread it easily since I screwed up the pan. And it did call for a lot of baking powder, so I'm guessing it's going to rise.
So yeah, it doesn't look like all that much batter,
I know, but
but like birthday cake rises a lot, right?
let's hope.
Let's hope.
Alright. Let me finish this and then we put
Okay,
the figs
we'll
on top.
spread it out and then put the figs on.
We'll be
Okay, she's got it all spread out, and now she needs to put the figs on, right?
Yes, you can help with that part if you want.
Oh, that's okay. I'm the camcorder guy.
I don't know if they're all
I'm the video
fit
man.
in here. But
Oh.
we believe we just put them all in, cut side up. So I guess I'll put the big ones on the outside.
Now, do you push them down or just leave them like on top and then it rises above them?
This is my first time attempting this dessert, so I'm pushing them in a little bit.
Okay. We'll see what happens. This will be our trial run, and then maybe we'll make another one once we know what we're doing.
Right. As long as it tastes good. It doesn't matter how it
Right.
looks.
The batter was delicious, so.
Oh, maybe I should spread these out more, actually. Whoa.
Throwing figs around. I can cut more up if you need them.
Well, actually, I think we'll be okay. Whew, that one kind of dipped in the side a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. I see you over there, Fisher.
Fisher smells the figs. He was very upset.
He didn't get any, although he's
And he
eating
was
about a
very
million
upset
off the
he was
ground
not
out there.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect? All right, I calculated that perfect.
And then,
Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Then we just sprinkle the whole top.
Oh,
with,
there's more?
well,
What's
you just
that?
sprinkle it with some cinnamon sugar.
Oh, yeah. What's cinnamon sugar?
Cinnamon and sugar.
Oh,
But they actually sell it like that now.
oh, okay.
Because it's supposed to be a coffee type cake with ricotta.
Mm.
See any spots I missed?
Yep, top left. There you go. Get it all. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then I see you have the oven preheating at
375.
375 convection.
Well, this should be 375.
we don't really know how to use the oven that well. I believe convection you're supposed to lower it a few degrees, but that's okay.
What we wind up doing is just cooking it in a shorter amount of time on the temperature.
All right, so how long is it supposed to go in for?
I think I missed one a little bit.
That's okay. How long is it supposed to go in for?
35 to 40 minutes.
35 to 40 minutes. All right, so we're going to pop this in, and then we will be back. All right, buzzer is going off. Did you poke it with a stick? What's that stick? What's that fancy stick thing you
This
have?
is a cake tester.
Cake tester.
You can use a toothpick. So, note to
Note
people
to self.
watching, you might not need to push down the figs
No,
like
apparently you
that.
don't need to push down the figs.
Came out clean. So I'd
Oh,
say
yeah.
it's done.
All right, so now what do you have to do? Let it rest?
Yep.
Okay, so let's pull this out, and then it solidifies, and then you pull that spring thingy out,
Do you see
and
the thing on the side of it? I can't
and
see
then
it.
all right.
This whole side piece will come off, and you'll just be left with the cake on a bottom, really thin
Oh, fancy.
thing, and then you can slice it.
All right, so we let it cool down first.
Yeah, well, this will be after dinner
All
snack.
right, we'll be back once it cools down. All right, she unbuckled it, right?
Moment of truth to see if it's stuck to the sides or no.
It came off pretty nice. Ooh, look at that.
Looks pretty yummy in my tummy.
Now what do we have to do? Let it cool down a little bit more?
I mean, it's probably, if we want to eat it, we can probably slice
Cut it down? All right, let's take a couple slices and see what this baby looks like. All right, the moment of truth. Let's cut it.
Watch it be all raw on the inside. No. We tested it. Do a sliver for now?
Yeah. Don't mess it up. Gotta be
You know, on the
perfect. We're
camera, I'm
professionals.
Not good. Not good for the camera. The whole pie's gonna go off the. Actually, it's not a pie, but
This is considered a cake.
like a coffee
Ooh.
cake.
Looks pretty good,
Ooh,
actually.
Looks pretty darn good. Tasty.
All right, let's try it. You need a fork, don't you? Be right back. Okay, let's give this a try.
I'll try the end piece and you can try the piece.
Okay.
Well, I like the lemon with the fig flavor.
It's good? Let's try it. All right. I'm getting this big chunk of fig. Oh, yeah.
It's pretty darn tasty.
Oh, that is delicious. Oh, it's really good, nice and warm like it is.
And moist, yeah.
Mmm, very moist. Delicious.
Gotta warm it up in like the toaster oven for breakfast each morning.
Nice job, Teresa. I will take it. All right, guys, that is Fig Ricotta
Coffee cake.
Fig Ricotta Coffee Cake. Definitely worth making if you have some extra figs laying around.